Hey guys, welcome to my guide on baby black dragons. Before we start, all my Slayer guides are in the description box so you can jump to the next monster after your task. There are 4 types of black dragons: baby, normal, brutal, and the king black dragon, and you can kill any of these when assigned a black dragon slayer task. This video covers baby black dragons, and guides for the others are linked below. Baby dragons are very simple. They only use melee with a max hit of 11. If you use protect melee or safe spot, you take 0 damage. If you're higher level, you can bring food instead. In this video, we're covering 3 locations, but there's a couple of caveats we have to talk about. For the Evil Chicken's Lair, you'll need to have completed the Sir Amikvar section of RFD, as well as bring a Drayman staff, raw chicken, and a rope. For the Myths Guild, it requires Dragon Slayer 2 in order to use. In terms of locations, Taverley Dungeon is the best. There are no requirements. There are 5 baby dragons at that location. You can use a cannon, and there is a safe spot available. Before we continue, choose your location. Withdraw a cannon into your inventory if your location allows it, and you can also adjust your rune light settings. Let's move on to armor setups. Looking at the stats, they are a mid-level monster. They are weak to stab, water spells, and heavy ranged weapons. I ranked my preferred way of killing them, starting off with melee, focusing on stab weapons, strength and prayer bonus, and using protect melee. I made 3 different setups at 3 different price points to see how they compare. You can see the potions and prayers I'm using, the DPS calculations, as well as the cost breakdowns of each setup. So here is the armor rank list if you're using melee with high strength and prayer bonus. You can mix and match depending on your stats and budget. If you're going the food route, this is an armor rank list that provides very high defense bonuses. Next, let's go over range setups. Since baby black dragons are mid-level, focus on getting a crossbow or a fast thrown weapon, range strength and prayer bonus, and safe spot, which we'll go over during the example portion of the guide. Once again, I compared 3 different setups at 3 different price points. You can see the DPS calculations and the cost breakdowns. So here is the armor rank list if you're using a ranged setup. Feel free to mix and match depending on your stats and budget. Finally, let's go over magic setups. If we use water spells, we get a 50% increase in our accuracy and damage. Pair it with high magic damage and prayer bonus gear, and it's best to safe spot them. Once again, we have 3 different setups at 3 different price points. You can see the DPS calculations and the cost breakdowns. So here is the armor rank list for a magic setup. All the spell costs are listed down below. Just use a calculator to multiply how many casts you need. Some items also give infinite runes of a particular element, so it's something to keep in mind if you want to lower the rune cost. All of these gear setups come straight from the NoBS OSRS calculator, the ultimate tool for Slayer. Test out different gear setups and see outputs like DPS, resource estimates, and task times in real time. You can easily see what untradables you can bring for a Slayer task. I created thousands of custom teleport maps for easy navigation to any monster, and things like attack mechanics, location requirements, gear recommendations, all condensed down into as few words as possible. If you're interested in trying it out, click the link in the description box below to find out more. We'll now cover each location. Use the timestamps in the video player to skip to the one you want. We'll start with the Evil Chicken's Lair. The fastest way to get there is by using a fairy ring to either BKS or to Zenaris. The other option is entering the Lumbridge Swamp Hut while wielding a Drayman staff. Once you're in Zenaris, use the raw chicken on the shrine up north. That'll bring you into the lair, use protect magic, and run north to the dungeon sign. Use the rope on it, climb down, and you'll find the baby black dragon there. So here are some example inventory setups. Anything in yellow is an optional item you can bring. And here is how I would set up my quick prayers, and feel free to adjust them to your preference. So here's the in-game example for the Evil Chicken's Lair. Let's turn on protect magic, then use the raw chicken on the shrine. Let's immediately run north. At the dungeon sign, use the rope on it, then climb down. Activate your quick prayers and drop your cannon down anywhere in the northern section of the room. Then drink your stat boosting potions, have stab and auto retaliate on, click the cannon so it's firing, and flick your quick prayers on and off whenever the dragon is alive or dead. Here's how I would safe spot with ranged or magic. The baby dragon spawns in the north and gets stuck on the egg, and I mark the tiles for where you can stand and where you can place your cannon to easily refill it. Now let's cover the Myths Guild. The fastest way to get there is by using a mythical cape teleport and climbing down. You can also use a spirit tree to Felled Up Hills, or you can use a Felled Up Hills teleport and run southwest. Once inside, you'll be right over here. Use protect magic as you run west, and the baby black dragon is right over there. So here are some example inventory setups. Anything in yellow is an optional item you can bring. And here is how I would set up my quick prayers, and feel free to adjust them to your preference. So here is the in-game example for the Myths Guild. Let's enter the Mythic statue, turn on Protect Magic as we run past the red dragons, and run all the way west. Drink your stat boosting potions, have stab and auto retaliate on, turn on your quick prayers, click the baby black dragon, and flick your quick prayers on and off whenever the dragon is alive or dead. Here's how I would safe spot with ranged or magic. The baby dragon spawns in the northwest side, and you can use the stalagmite to get it stuck. I marked the floor tile for where you can easily get the baby black dragon stuck. Now let's go over Taverley Dungeon. The fastest way to get there is by using a Taverley House teleport and running south. You can also use a Falador teleport and use the agility obstacle, or you can use a skills necklace to the crafting guild. Once inside, you'll be right over here. Take the red ladder, which will bring us over there. You can run west along the bridge and kill the 3 baby black dragons here. So here are some example inventory setups. Anything in yellow is an optional item you can bring. And here is how I would set up my quick prayers, and feel free to adjust them to your preference. So here is the in-game example for Taverley Dungeon. Let's climb down the ladder, then run north. Use the steps to the west, then run west. If you're lower level, you can turn on Protect Melee. Here is the baby black dragon's room, so place your cannon down in the middle of the room, drink your stat boosting potions, have stab and auto retaliate on, click the cannon so it's firing, resurrect a thrall, and watch your prayer points for when they get low. Here's how I would safe spot with ranged or magic. I marked the tiles for where you can place your cannon and where you can stand to safe spot them. You can quickly fill the cannon in between kills. And that's everything. If you found the video helpful, please leave it a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions or suggestions, leave it in the comment box below. Thanks for watching.